Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are carrying on with our Yan Baihu Campaign, and we've got Spencer helping us out in the siege battle, which should be a lot of fun, especially because these guys, the White Tiger Raiders, they have, where is it, Snipe, as well as Stalk, so they can remain hidden the entire battle. I could just let Spencer run in, and we can just pick people off without the enemy even knowing we're here. Which I think is pretty funny, especially because we're then going to claim the city for ourselves. So thanks, Spencer. Thanks for moving near. That's great of you. So, actually, should we demand surrender? No, I actually want to fight this. If I hit demand surrender, they might actually surrender, and then we won't get to do the battle. And be cheeky little gits. So let's do it. Alright then. And I was recording the cinematics for the first couple episodes before I did this. Yeah, I always slow the camera down, guys. Always slow the camera down in the cinematics. It's how I get those nice smooth pans, you know? So, wow, though, the contrast on this map. That is some low light. Sun's getting real low, fella. Yeah, looks amazing, though. Love it. So, I love the lighting of this game. I love the lighting of this game. I feel like Warhammer's lighting is kind of, well, it's up here now, but I feel like it's gone through some like crazy changes over its development cycle, like absolutely mental. It's very bizarre. So we actually have poison shot to these guys as well, which is so deadly. I love it. Love the poison shot. So we're going to move up, and hopefully we won't get spotted. Though I don't see any of the enemies anywhere. How are we not seeing them, huh? Is it because it's dark? Is it because this hill is here? I wonder. But, Spencer... Yep, it does. So here's Spencer's army, coming up. Through the shadow of the mountain. Yeah, these guys aren't going to spot them, are they? Nah, it's very sneaky. So we're moving up, shooting some people, getting some kills, getting these guys some experience. And as you can see, from the little eyes there, they're all still hidden. Okay, what is she doing? No, don't spot me. I don't want to get shot. Don't do it. Don't do it. And, oh, really? You have poison volley as well. That's awesome. Okay. See if you can't, do that. They're still hidden. Wow. No. Okay, you need to go fight him. Rather. Stop it. I don't want to get shot. Leave me alone. Stop it. No, what? I told you to attack since then. Why did you?
I am so far
what?
Deeply unimpressed.
I'm unimpressed. I'm very unimpressed.
Yourself with your words.
I'm very unimpressed. That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. So they will actually keep the orders to use poison volley, even if you then give them different orders. That doesn't feel right. I just wiped out most of my army. And now the cavalry's coming. Oh my word. Although, great to see the enemy sallying forth, because they never used to do that. But actually, that's their best shot at winning here, is to sally forth, take out my army, and then deal with the other. So, pretty cool to see. But, our army just got wiped out. Mostly by us, which is... Wow. You absolute lunatic. Also, can I just say, this is, like, what, 4 minutes... Actually, less than 4 minutes into the episode, because I would have cut out the loading screen. So, less than 4 minutes into the episode, right? Could easily just load that save. Could easily just load that quick save that I did, you know, between recording sessions. But I'm not, because that was too silly. That is a warning to anyone. If you're using poison volley, it will just keep going. It will never forget that you're using poison volley, even if you give other orders, for some reason. So yeah, bear that in mind. Are you coming back? They're not. It's just my army's completely knackered. And oh, and they've started running away. Okay. I'm amazed these guys are still going. These bandit raiders. You're still suffering from poison arrows. Oh my god, did you shoot them? But get over here. Stop poisoning our own boys, please. Oh my word. Yeah, I'm gonna keep chasing her though. She can die. And oh, look at these guys as well. Jan, infantry captain, heading out. But yeah, Spencer should have this. I just can't believe that, though. I can't believe that. To say that he's unimpressed. Hilarious. Right, so yeah, weird. Super weird. Super weird behaviour. That those active abilities stay like, queued up. Very odd. That's not supposed to be the case. I mean, it could just be a bug. That doesn't seem intended. And, okay, we're still managing to poison them somehow.
Look at the enemy run.
Oh dear. Oh, good. Good, they ran. That's great. Please stop getting poisoned. They can keep getting poisoned, that's fine. I do really like poison arrows. They're fun. Are you guys coming in? Ooh. Also, you can reach, huh? You can just reach the ones on the end. Oh, it looks like you're hitting the enemies more, so that's okay. Still, though, can you guys watch it, yeah? Make sure you shoot to the side. Don't shoot our own boys, maybe? Just wondering. Maybe you could do that. I'm sure it does. How have you not killed her yet? Come on, you've been hot on the heels. Tell you what, just try actually using that this time. Okay, you gonna do this usefully? Is this gonna be useful? Oh, now he does it when she's too far away to hit it. Oh no, that was a hit. That was a couple of hits. All right, that'll do. You run home. And oh no, cavalry's coming back. Oh no, he's running off. Okay, too preoccupied attacking Spencer. That's good news. I feel like maybe I should run away with the bandit raiders and just let the poison do its job. Tempting. Tempting. Yeah, I'll just keep shooting. So, how are things going over here? Yeah, Spencer's dealing with it. He's dealing with it. Ah, good. Now I'm going to back off. Okay. Oh, no, you are running that way. Okay. Start shooting them then. And... yeah, try and stay out of range of these. Oh, that's a victory. Oh, good. Hooray. Alright then.
Let the people rejoice in our victory.
Absolutely ridiculous. I think I might sack him. I think I might just sack him. Because that's just... whatever, we have a copper mine. So, yep. Hua Yingbao. Destroyed. And, oh, and then got swapped out by, Lao Tai. Lao Tai. That's fine. Low loot? Really? Oh, probably because of the casualties, yeah. Yeah, we lost so many men. I wonder why. I wonder why. Huh? Huh? Huh, Dashang? Huh? Anyway, so... that was so stupid. Right. I want you to head up here. Right. Head here. Trespass. No worries. So... we have a non-aggression pact with them. Really? Oh... that's a bit annoying. Aren't we, where are you? Yeah, we're at war with your boss. I'm surprised that they're not at war with us. But then I guess it's because we got dragged into a war, because someone else declared war on him. So we're just participating in the war. We didn't start it, so he doesn't necessarily summon the people to be at war with us, but the person who started the war, which is Spencer. I assume that's the case. But I'm still going to declare war on these people too. So I'm going to cancel that.
Uncertainty breeds mistrust.
Yep. Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. Also, let's have a quick look at Quick Deal. Anything useful? Nah, it doesn't look like it. So, now...
this will be short.
It will. Declare war. Which... going to be an act of treachery? Yes. Yes, it is. It puts us down to -8, which will take us from trustworthy to untrustworthy. But, not for many turns. It'll go down. You know, so we can go ahead.
Our answer will be focused and decisive.
Only be, you know, 3 turns before it's all fine. So ambush. Although there's actually no one there just yet, which is interesting. So, let's just raid. Let's just do that. Let's just raid. So what's this going to do for us? Lower public order a heck of a lot. It's going to make us fatigued. Generates loot. And it gives us loot. That's odd to say 20 plus 25 loot and generates loot. I'm assuming it's 25 minimum. Yeah, and then a bit extra. Possibly, depending on population? Maybe? I wonder. I wonder what dictates that. Anyway, we can upgrade this, well, convert to this copper mine. And we'll have to do this copper mine too. We're getting a bit of a copper monopoly, aren't we? A copper monopoly. That's very satisfying to say, by the way. I recommend you all give it a go right now. It was good, wasn't it? It was good. It was good. Copper monopoly. So, let's move on and see what happens. Okay, so, the Alliance of Lirbu, which is a weird alliance. Like, Kong always strikes me as very, like, conservative and careful, like, sort of pacifist, really. Although he did have a weird habit in the base game of taking Luoyang. He did seem to do that a lot, which was super odd. But anyway, yeah, so a very conservative person, a total warmonger, and a bandit queen. It seems really strange. Just Kong doesn't seem to fit in here. Unless maybe they're just like, do it, old man. And he's like, oh, I mean, okay, have you considered trade? It's like, yeah, we've considered trade. Trading blows. Yeah. And she's also here. Anyway, they've declared war on the Yellow Turbans. Faction development, smugglers of Hanchang. Wealth will forever be desired. All that matters is the strength of the wealthy and the strength of the desirous. Well, alright then. Alright then. So is that all they have? Or what? I don't know.
There is no end I will not go to.
Interesting, there's no army there. I'd sort of expect one. I guess they must have gone to go fight Swenser or something. Let's go with, I don't know, a siege tower. That sounds fun. Let's do a couple of those. And, that's really it, isn't it? We'll just wait until the next turn, see what happens. Ancillaries gained. We've got a wooden ox. It's about time we got a wooden ox. People of merit. Yeah, alright. It's all good. And, oh, of course. Of course. We can build some more buildings there. But first, let's get this one converted. Okay, seems we can still afford to buy one of these secondary buildings. So, do we want to go with... You know, I don't know. I don't actually know. What do we want? Extra research rate does sound nice. Does sound rather nice. Extra public order sounds nice. Population growth, but it's only in the copper mine, you see. Oh, we will have the town as well. We will have the town. And I guess because this is on the border, it almost makes sense to have the mustering grounds. I wonder, does this count as like being bordered? I wonder. For the sake of those bonuses, does it have to be a land border? Can anyone confirm that? Because I feel like that should count, but I can't guarantee it. I can't guarantee it. You know, for the sake of this, is that an adjacent enemy commandery? Or does it have to share a land border? I think we might have to buy it and see. Though I can't check their public order, can I? Of this town. So there's no way of really knowing. Without I guess I could send a spy there. Would that do it? Would that show me the stats of the place? I wonder. And look at all Liu Biao that we're all friends with now. That's super weird that we're palling up with Liu Biao. But, oh well. Weirder things have happened. Weirder things have happened. Probably. I mean, probably, right? Seems likely that weirder things have happened. Anyway, so I might want to take that lumberyard and that toolmaker as well. But we're going to need, what, 4 grand per settlement? Which is pretty steep. So what I might have to do, I'm not at war with anyone around here, so I could just disband this guy's retinue. Which I think I will. Because these are expensive. So let's get rid of them. Okay, they can go back into the mountains. They can be doing some hunting for us, you know? Something else. So yeah, let's... God, I just don't know. The extra replenishment's quite nice too. I think what we'll do is we'll be boring and just go black market so we got more banditry income again. We'll just do that. We'll just do that again. Right. Okay, nothing nothing too exciting there. So they're getting a bit unhappy, but that'll change with faction support, so should be fine soon. That's getting happier, which is good. Alright, I think we're good to do some more research and then end our turn. So, what are we going to research next? Extra administrator positions. It's quite cool. A ton of extra income from commerce and peasantry, and we will unlock spear guards that are very, very capable. If we had a bunch of spear guards as like the backbone of our troops, that'd be pretty huge. Extra 5% income from banditry there as well. That's pretty great. That lowers corruption, which is kind of cool. All the extra income from banditry is pretty great. Oh, we've got an extra trade agreement now that we can use because of the tech we just did. So that's nice. And extra income from banditry. I think getting spear guards available to us would be pretty great, but I don't think we'll be hiring much yet. Although the extra income from peasantry and commerce and industry is all really good. These are all great bonuses. +1 starting rank for bandit recruits too. Let's get that, because I do want to focus a lot on the bandit recruits before I do all spear guards and things. I don't want this campaign to feel like I'm just building an empire like normal. Although for the most part I seem to be. You know, I want it to feel like we're still at least using the bandit units, you know? Because they're the new shiny things and they're specific to, you know, this faction. Well, this culture, I suppose. There are the other bandit factions that now have these bandit units, but still. Also, this is ticking up, which is cool. So this is ticking up. Right. That's it for the turn. Let's move on.
It is destiny that we join.
Invite Ran Shao to the coalition. I mean, sure. Yeah, he
As
rejected.
you wish.
Thought as much. Alright, so more wars against yellow turbans. Poor yellow turbans. I've always got a bit of a soft spot for yellow turbans, even though I did wipe them all out. That'll add more loot, which is fun and everything, but I'm not sure we want reinforcements. I don't want the population to diminish because we want to take it. So the siege progresses, but our assaulting forces grow wary and supplies run low. A nearby village, loyal and abundant in resources, could possibly aid us. Shall we call on them to help? I'm going to say no, because the solution is to attack them quickly. Okay, we're not doing a prolonged engagement, so it doesn't matter that people are getting wary. We don't need to swap them out, we just need to take the city.
The mountains are perfect for
we don't need this aid.
ambushes.
That village needs supplies more sorely than we do. Oh, also that's nice too.
No mercy!
So, let's take it out. Okay, excellent. So, it is a city. They do have walls. This will be the biggest settlement that we own, which is kind of novel. Kind of novel. So, where are we going to attack from? Over here seems quite good. Oh, there's a lot of space everywhere, which is super interesting to see, actually. Did they, like, push the walls back from a previous patch or something? Because I don't feel there's ever been this much space. Although, I'm saying this so often with the maps. I think I have fought on this map before. Yeah, I've defended it before, and there was that much room. Which is kind of lovely. I really like having the extra space in siege battles. You know, that you can actually line up troops sort of in areas. Oh, it's going to be super weird living here. There's such huge space between the houses and the walls. Then, of course, as it goes up in levels, it does fill out. You know, it would make sense if you're going to go through the effort of building all these walls to leave some room for, you know, to expand the place. But since when have governments ever been, you know, ever used common sense? So, right. I think we're just going to charge right in. We're just going to charge right in. We outnumber them. So it'll be fine. So, you guys will actually stalk. So that's going to be really, really beneficial to us. So you guys start climbing. And you lot just climb up there. You guys climb up on that side. Although, you lot should walk. Because I actually want the siege tower to be taking the blows. Not the other way around. I gotta say the siege towers are great. I don't remember ever getting a siege tower. There's a lot of things I'm not remembering lately. Are you noticing that? I think there's a lot of things I'm doing for the first time. Like, I always just built RAM. But siege towers, I'm pretty sure used to take 2 turns to build rather than 1. So the choice was always build a ram because it lets you attack them the next turn. That was always the, you know, that was always the go-to route. So that's what you did. So these guys will get spotted soon, right? So I'll move these guys up now, and they can start shooting in while these guys are climbing the walls. Because they haven't been spotted yet. Haven't been spotted yet. Which is awesome. Really helps besieging a place when towers can't shoot at you for like a prolonged amount of time. It's really cool. Really cool. So, you lot. Almost in range of the enemy archers. Good stuff. Alright, that'll do. Start firing. You two. I mean, I want you up there for sure. And you get by the walls, and you hang out in the back. These guys are heading up, and they don't have any Okay, they're shooting the ones with... Yeah, they're shooting at the ones with the shields. Which is... excellent. Thanks? Thanks. Anyway, these guys are heading up. I really like the look of these. I think these look awesome. I think they look great. I love just the big... like, big old hides. It's like a whole cow is attaching to the front. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so... yeah, it's kind of obvious that that was going to go well for us. You start shooting those archers now, I think. And... alright, making our way up. I also love the ropes, the grappling hooks. It's very cool. Although I've got to say, these leaps are ludicrous. I mean, look, it's their entire height that they're leaping upwards and sideways. Like, they could have afforded to jump a little bit further up and run to the side. But I guess they wanted to keep the momentum going. You know? Keep the pace up a bit. So you weren't waiting forever. So sometimes you got to compromise. You know, realism for expediency, you know? Oh, I think they are actually on their way up. It's just hard to tell. Okay, you capture that, please. Okay. You guys step down there. You guys capture these walls. Alright, you guys move along. Good stuff. And really, we haven't captured this yet. Surprising. Oh, we're capping it though. We are capping it. Maybe this isn't getting capped as well. Oh, it's because there's some bad guys there. So the pathfinding is confused. Pathfinding's been getting very confused lately, I must say. They just don't know how to quite deal with enemy units hanging around. Which is, in a way, it's good, because they've sort of upped the collision size for units by the looks of it. So you don't have 8,000 units all sat on top of each other. Although, look at this. Like, this is annoying. Why are you doing this? I told you guys to go over there and to go over there. But they seem to be stuck together. They can't push past each other, so just the pathfinders got confused and they're just wasting my time. It's very annoying. Anyway, you guys head over there. But yeah, it's a bit more common sense, you know. There's definitely more common sense now. But also more stupidity as a result. Because like, it's always quite funny, I think, in these games where you see like 8,000 dudes all stood in the space of like, you know, just all hiding under the same tree. And that was fine. That was fine, you know. People could pretty much fit in any space. Just like people as liquids, you know. But yeah, there's a reason for that. It just makes things move a lot more smoothly. So it's a balancing act for sure. I mean, that's if that might not have changed. That collision size for, you know, people might not have changed at all. It might be something completely different. Because yeah, it's always been a little bit. Did you even shoot? Oh, they did. I totally missed it. Okay, cool. But yeah, they might not change that at all. It might be something completely different. I really don't know. Okay, I don't like that there's cavalry there.
Their tower is ours.
How has that not been taken yet? Oh, because I need to be there to take it. That's silly. Okay, you guys all climb up there. Oh no. That's definitely confused the pathfinding. And they're all going to go to places that don't already have... Yep, yeah, that makes sense. They go to places that don't have grappling hooks. Already. Alright. You line up over here.
We are in place.
And let's try that again. Okay, start to take it. And get him! Get him, boy. There we go. It's nice of them to pass each other like that, because now we've poisoned all of them. And you come over here, because you do actually bestow some melee attack buffs. which will be very nice for us. Good. Alright, you get stuck in. You can go and fire a will, actually. And try shooting them. So yeah, we should have this city pretty quickly. Should have it pretty quick. God, just... I love the skies. I love the skies. They look amazing. God, they look like illustrations. You know, it looks like, God, what's the... I can't remember the medium, so it's, don't remember the term for it. There's, you can do, like, ink wash paintings, and it's similar. So, it's like a colour version of what you see in the cutscenes for Three Kingdoms. You know, those sort of, like, very cool, stylized, sort of illustrative things. It's a similar thing, but in colour. And I just think it's beautiful. You know? It's absolutely gorgeous.
Just like that.
So, and yet looks real, because skies are crazy like that from
The
time
enemy
to time.
unit flees. What cowards!
So, keep moving on. They do some G's still. Yeah, it's a captain. Right, let's get these archers over here. Just tell them to attack. I don't think we'll ever have the time for them to do that, but that's okay. Okay, you just hang out there, and good, good. That'll probably do it for us. You guys move up, and yeah, they basically had it. Yeah, you better run. Really though, you better run. I don't want to have to fight you. Shoot, go G.
The enemy unit flees.
There we go. That's a victory. Pretty straightforward. So yeah, good, good. We have a city. Brilliant.
For our people, there can be only victory.
Only victory. Nothing else. We're going to take it. This is our house now.
It belongs to us now.
Faction destroyed. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, Shan. Sorry about that. Right, let's repair these boys. Good. Hang on. I need to convert them all, not repair them. Nope, got to repair it and then convert it. Well, that's annoying. What annoying steps. Okay. Repair this. I want it demolished cleanly. So, this faction is no more, leaving one less warrior on the battlefield of history. So, what do we want from you? Better chance of capturing enemy officers. Sounds very profitable. Plus 10 loot in enemy territory for the owner. Yeah, that's great, actually. Just more loot. Just a ton more loot. Can't go wrong with that. Also, what else can we get for you? Nothing puts up cunning. That's a pity. So, we'll wait. Right. Now what? Could upgrade this. Let's get some more bandit income. We're just getting black markets everywhere. Okay? That's what's happening. I like black markets. I've decided. So, this guy we're still at war with. Yuan Shu we're still at war with. So I think now is the time to get that. Actually, we'll wait till next turn, maybe. I want to get a mercenary contract from Swen Te to attack Yuan Shu. I think that'd be useful. And oh, also, just a heads up, I did report that bug that we had in... Was it yesterday's episode? I recorded them all yesterday, as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, the bug where this guy didn't give us a ton of money for wiping out the faction that he paid us to be at war with. Yeah, he didn't actually dish out the rewards for that. So, I have reported that directly to CA. So, you know, that's the cost of having early access. You feel obliged to actually let them know when anything's broken. But means stuff gets fixed usually, so hopefully that'll get sorted in the next patch. It's been acknowledged, so yep, should be fine. So yeah, by the time you have this in your hands, yeah, it's probably okay. We'll see. So, send the turn.
Consider and reply.
Alright, Liu Bu is offering us a mercenary contract against Yuan Shu. Oh, alright. I mean, I was going to get one anyway. From Swen Te. I do it for Liu Bu. Do I do it for him instead? I mean, that does sound kind of fun, right? Except I can't really trust this guy. He's a real jerk. But I don't think he can be that much of a jerk inside the mechanics of the mercenary contract. So, oh no, we're giving him that. No, we're not doing that. Wait, or does that mean that we're doing a job for him? Whatever, I know he can pick up contracts too, so. Okay. What? You vassalized one lung? Oh, that's so annoying. How? Why one lung? Why did this guy let himself get vassalized by Liu Bu? Why would he do that? He's got so much land. Ah, you total tool. Great. That's great, that is. Alright. Iran Shah declared war on Swenter. Oh dear. Alright. Swenny boy. Let's go fight Iran Shu together, shall we? Okay, so you do that, right, and you pay me a ton of stuff. Could you just give me territory? That would be nice. Oh, that's my commanderies. Pro Yang. Could you give me the large town and the copper mine? I'd like that. Nah, they're not into it. They're not into it. That's not that much of a surprise, I guess. But I thought I'd ask. So, request payment. Give me a big old heap of money, please. Let's just add a 0 on there and see what happens. Not bad. Not bad. So let's halve that. And then request regular payments. Okay, I'll just add a 0 to that. Never. Well, they do not want to give me that money, huh? Wow, he's really... Like, that's a lot of like, it's a big factor that he really doesn't want to give me any money. In that case, let's just go for more money. Just a base, so we could use that on our infrastructure earlier. And that will improve our income. Probably more than the money we'll be getting from him. So let's just do that. And yeah, Mercenary Contract. Hopefully, we'll earn more by fulfilling the contract too. So, let's propose the deal.
A satisfactory deal.
Yep. Cool. So now, we're a mercenary.
Fight for
This
peace.
should be really fun. So that... Is that just we have no... Yeah, we have no knowledge of this place. I have no knowledge of this place. So, yeah, defeat an army or garrison. Yep, fine. I know, we've been through that before. That's a shame, because that 300 income... Am I getting that? I am getting that from the industry, so I guess I'll just keep it. I guess I'll just keep it for now. Because that sounds lovely. Also, extra income from commerce there. And this one is giving me, well, extra income from commerce. Interesting. Do I want to go for both percentage bonuses or the other one? I don't know. I don't need any more food, so let's go with that. Saying that, how much food is it giving me? Oh, only 4. Yeah, alright. Let's swap it out for this one. Let's convert that. We can upgrade this one. We are starting to make some money now. We're definitely starting to make some money. I mean, that extra 1,000 is pretty huge. How much of that is banditry? 400. Hell yeah. Okay. In that case, just for a couple turns, let's share the spoils so we can get a nice big lift to our income and start getting some upgrades that we need, you know? It's about time we got some of these much-needed upgrades. So let's go with... I mean, these are quite pricey, but we're actually earning a fair bit now. So I think it is well worth it. Oh my god, that is faction-wide upkeep reduction for ranged units. How did I not notice that? That is a big deal. That is a big deal. Alright, let's do that. For sure. Copper mine, can't afford to upgrade. Oh, that's a bit sad. Alright. That's great, though. That's great. And yeah, good income. And yeah, cheaper ranged units is a big deal. What I would like to do, though, is get to 4 grand so this guy can take over a toolmaker or that lumber yard. Is it the lumber yard? It is the lumber yard that makes ranged units cheaper. So we should get this lumber yard, too. We can just keep doing that. Because, is that going to be max level? That is. Okay. But still, we get 2 of them, that'll be an 18% decrease. Which is pretty good, especially for a building that is making us a ton of banditry income and everything anyway. You know, it's useful to have. And has a pretty tasty garrison by the looks of it. So yeah, we should definitely try and take this. More lumberyards, the better. Awesome. Alright, so we have a plan now. We're going to take over all the lumberyards. And set up all the Fletchers. Cool. So, we'll do that. We'll head over to Yangzhou in a bit. I just want to get a bit more money from here first. So, let's carry on.
To avoid unnecessary conflict.
Military access, huh? Shu Jiao. Where are you? Where are you, mate? There you go. This guy. It is this guy. Just wanted to check. We do seem to be getting on well with this guy at the moment. We do seem to be getting on well with him. I think I might make him our vassal one day. Pat, do you think we could do that soon? I think I have to get rid of that. Can bandits not make vassals? Maybe I can't. You must have achieved the position of bandit leader. Ah, okay. I see. We need to level up first. Yeah, alright. Let's do that.
Pleasing foundation to build upon.
It is. It is very pleasing. Oh, Spencer just got wrecked. But resilience means he's still alive, so he did escape. Zhenjiang declared war on Liu Biao, which is problematic because she's in the alliance of Liu Bu. Liu Biao is in our confederation, and Wan Lang is in is Liu Bu's vassal. So if we get dragged into a war with Zhenjiang, you know, to defend Liu Biao, then we could end up at war with Liu Bu, who would then bring his vassal in to fight us, who is also our neighbour and trade partner. And bit of a hassle occupying places that I wanted. So it's all a bit of a mess. It's all a bit of a mess. This is how World War I started. You're quite unhappy, aren't you? You're very unhappy. Desires higher court position. Do I have one? I mean, I've got a few court positions. And I think we can afford to give them jobs now, so maybe we should do that. No, those are candidates. This is the guy. Here he is. What do you want? Recruitment costs faction-wide down. Income from looting settlements goes up faction-wide. Wow, quite a bit as well. Extra food production faction-wide. Extra loot in enemy territory. So these don't seem too bad. They all seem quite good. I mean, salary goes up a fair bit, but yeah, additional loot sounds good. Incense Master. Yeah, let's do that, I think. Or Chief Smuggler. I'm trying to think what is the best one for the guy who's just colonizing a bunch of ruins. Because I don't know. I really don't. Oh, that would cheer him up too. So I could just make him a administrator. But I'm not sure I want to do that. Yeah, let's go for the recruitment cost one. Cool. And then Zhou Bo can be yeah, he can be the Master at Arms and get the extra loot income. And Pan Lin can be my Chief Smuggler because he's the strategist, and smuggling is, you know, you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful with that kind of arrangement. And Qian Fan, you can be an administrator because I want that additional income in not Jianan, Jianye. Because that makes pretty good money. So let's make it more. Oh, we can actually set up someone else. But I've run out of people now. Should I hire somebody else? Could do. Though I'm not sure I want to just yet. Because that will affect our income, giving those people those new jobs. So, got to bear that in mind. Wow, 3 grand. Although, ton of extra money. Ton of extra money. God, I really want to take more of this place over. Because, yeah, lowering corruption and all sorts here is really nice. Ooh, what to do? What to do? Do I want to spend all my money on that now? I mean, I have 4 grand, so I could take over the lumber yard soon. So I think I want to save 2 grand so I can get the next upgrade. So what have we got? Could build something here. That works. So private workshop or drifter camp. So actually putting up population will put up our income now. More significantly. It's not just peasant income, so that's pretty cool. It'll put up bandit income too. Let's see. Post-battle loot income. Faction-wide bonuses. Sounds pretty good. Oh wow. Administration office actually puts up corruption. Which is novel. I feel like we do need a tribute hall in our capital, you know? Because that's kind of our thing. Also, what are you doing? Income from peasantry Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Saying that, what's the income here? Wait, nope. 97. And here, it's nothing. How about in this one? Nothing. This peasantry income bonus is really insignificant. It'll get us like another 40 quid. Which is kind of crap. That's kind of crap. So never mind. He's got rubbish, whatever they're called. Assignments. Let's see. Do I want to keep hitting that up? I want the extra cash though, so we'll do that first. And you will need to stop that, although that'll put our income too low. Ah. Alright, one more turn. Share the spoils. Also, how do we spend that much money? Can I build more than one thing? Like, that's quite obvious. So we won't build that. It's fine. Which means we don't need to still be here. So let's actually head over here instead. Although I don't want to get into there, do I?
I know our destination.
So let's not.
Mind the trim.
That was a lot quicker than going around. I wish it would find the shortest path for people, but it doesn't. So
We know the way.
let's continue to move. I'll probably set up an ambush here for a turn, next turn, to see if any armies come out of the woodwork. But yeah, we should be in pretty good stead. So, Oath Sworn. Well, that's nice. Yep, bunch of promotions, bloody blah. Cool. So, opportunity from Chaos. That's just, yeah, get to Bandit Leader. That's fine. And the other one is the Mercenary Contract. Alright. Oh, I want to upgrade the rice paddy too. I want to upgrade all the things. And the town. I want to upgrade all the things, guys. All the things. Starting to make a bit of money. Which I like. We've been pretty broke this entire campaign, so I haven't been able to put much into infrastructure. Which, sure, we're bandits. Like, who needs infrastructure? And we should be able to get a ton of money from this mercenary job that we've got. This mercenary gig. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Might be able to make some big investments and really up our economy. Alright, so, Cao Cao signed peace with Yuan Shao. Liu Bu vassalized my buddy. Stop vassalizing all of my neighbours, Liu Bu. You absolute jerk. We're going to end up at war with Liu Bu. We really are. We really are. Oh, it's going to be a hassle. Although, I kind of love that. It's something that only really happens in 3K when you get these ridiculous situations where being at war with someone, like there's a bunch of crazy alliances and things that will end up, you know, really throwing a spanner in the works. It doesn't really happen in Warhammer. Just the alliances, like systems, aren't quite as, well, they aren't nearly as robust. So you just don't get those same situations happening. Saying that, I could go straight for the toolmaker, so move forward a bit more. I've hit backspace, by the way. It stops you moving. I think we'll take it. I think we'll just go ahead and take this. It's going to be a little tough, I think. But we should be able to manage it. Mostly with the poison arrows. And the poison arrows. So we should be able to take it.
Strike.
Although, I say take it. I don't necessarily mean take it. I'll probably give it to Swenser. Which is a bit annoying to do that. But I think it's essential to up the contract, because I want to see how that works. You know, I want to see how big a reward we can get from it. And I kind of want to just take stuff in the south. I don't really want to go too far north until we sort of, you know, become emperor or whatever. And then we can prize it all from our once ally Swenser, and it should be really exciting. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, ooh, what do I want to do? Obviously I want to fight it, because, you know, battles. Alright then. Toolmaker. God, I haven't fought in this map for a while. Been a long while. So, you lot can obviously vanguard. So I can put you up nice and close. And I can do the same with these. Oh, they don't have the poison arrows, do they? No, it was the other chaps. It was the bandits. It was our bandit chaps that had those. Gutted. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So let's get a couple of them on this side. A couple of them on this side. They can loiter in the middle. And, I mean, what I could do, because I'm not going to be using these much, I could actually spread them right out. Just forcing them to have to man different walls. But, nah, I'll make concerted effort just to charge down one way, I think. Feels more honest that way, you know? Okay. So, move them up, and... Okay. Let's start shooting at these guys. Might hit them all from here, you know? Might actually hit them all. Okay, so that's... Okay, these front two didn't get poisoned, but... Not bad, not bad. So yeah, they're starting to shoot in, which is nice. Good to see. And you guys move up. Good. Yeah, more archer fire coming in. You guys can start pushing up too. So the thing is, it's basically all cavalry and swordsmen, which is interesting. So our heroes, you know, our lords here, our characters, our generals, they should be very effective here. So are they going to start pushing in? No, they're still going to try and hold the walls. Fair enough. So we are suffering a little bit of damage here, but it's okay. We have a guy who can heal a bit of damage, so it's all good. Alright, try and shoot them. They seem the least active. Good. Now, let's start pushing in. Okay, good.
You have improved in my estimation.
Good stuff. And these guys have just left. They've just left completely. That's probably a bit of a messy engagement. Okay. You guys keep moving. Everyone run in like lunatics. Love that. Good boys. Be lunatics. You guys run in. You get in closer so you can give the attack buffs. You lot running closer so you can shoot things. I know. I know. Crazy. Crazy thought. Have our archers shoot things, but, you know, that's the sort of guy I am. Thinking outside the box. So, you go for them. Let's try and get rid of those cavalry. Those saber cav. Okay, they're getting whittled down, which is nice. Alright, try and push on through. So, getting a little injured here. All this cav is a little bit painful. It's a little bit painful. So it does look like we're starting to cap it, but barely. Barely. Is that shield breaker? Yeah, shield breaker. I do like these guys have shield breaker. It's very nice. Although shield breaker is a bit of a weird one. I mean, obviously it lowers the melee evasion, which is brilliant. That's really good when you've got like mixed front line like this. By that I mean when you blobbed up like a lunatic. That's really handy. But also the actual like shield, like, you know, for deflection is a bit of a weird one to break. But it does seem to be, you know, shield armor and melee evasion. So it's mostly useful in melee, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if any of those do actually contribute. I think shield armor does. Shield armor helps against missiles, I'm pretty sure. Okay, stop getting charged. Okay, good boy. Okay, there we go.
I can fix this.
So, you're getting healing out of that too? It's really hard to tell, honestly. I don't think he is. It looks like it's an AoE, but I'm not sure if it actually is or not. It doesn't really seem like it is whenever I use it, which is odd. Yeah, you guys just move in there. And you lot. Yep, next one, please. Is that all that's left? It's them and those swordsmen. So, we're basically done. We've basically taken it. Ooh, charging into our axes. That's painful. But, ugh. Hopefully they'll live. This should do. This should do. Oh, more cav. You're gonna... There we go. Good. Excellent. Well timed. I like that. So they're all poisoned. So good luck, lads. Good luck. You silly poison boys. Now it's just though. Yeah. That's it. That's victory. Lovely.
Yes.
We didn't even bring our cavalry in. Should have done that. Should have done that. But we didn't really need to. I tend to leave units behind if I know that the units I'm using will get the job done, you know? No point rushing everything in. It just becomes messy. Alright.
For our people, there can be only victory!
Right? So, plenty of fame and fortune, which will help in our mercenary contract, if you guys recall. And now, gifted to Mercenary Lord to give us more fame and fortune, a ton of cash out of it, and good replenishment so we can continue to push the advantage. So,
For our people!
boom. And that gave us an extra 1,000. So we have 11k all of a sudden. Yeah, mercenary contracts are profitable. This is how it's supposed to be. You know, not like when we wiped out a faction and they didn't care. It's ridiculous. So annoying. So yeah, this is ticking up, which is lovely. Love that. Very, very high already. And, I mean, there's more to him, so I feel like we'll max this out before we wipe out the faction. So, you know, hopefully that'll be a good thing. Hopefully. Captured officer. Oh, okay. During the to and fro of war, you managed to capture an enemy officer. Though he fought bravely, he is no fool. He offers himself to your service. You have bested him, and by extension, his master. Your strength is greater, and cause, therefore, just. He is your man now. He will fight for you. And can you... she's my man now. What? Lower construction cost. That seems like a good idea, doesn't it? And building upkeep. Should I build that over here so I can? Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. All right, and then we can build a ton next turn and profit. Excellent. All right, there we go. And you take over this lumberyard. Good lad. Establish order.
Remain firm.
And let's upgrade that from a field to a thing. So, Bandit Camp's going to put up our Bandit income, lower ranged unit upkeep faction-wide, which I love. That's such a cool bonus. And I think I want to hang on to the rest of my cash. Actually, can I afford this and then get to 4k again? No, not even slightly. So I won't do that. I want to get to 4k again, so I can take this toolmaker as well. Although, actually, that's going to take a couple turns to get to, so I won't. I won't save the money. I'll start spending the money. Let's get more cash. More cash. More cash. Yeah. Sure. Why not? Or do I actually want to go for the town? I probably want to go for the town. I want another building slot. Although I won't get a building slot out of that yet. Oh, that is a small city. I didn't realize that was a small city yet. I thought that was still in town. I thought it was still a town and that this was my only small city. Silly me. Silly me indeed. Oh well. Right. He can sit and chill. And then we're going to attack Yan the city. It's sort of a shame, because if we were here not doing a mercenary contract, we could just take all of Yan, which would be incredibly profitable and give us enough food to last basically forever. And farmland and livestock farms would be out in front, so I'd be able to actually have nice big garrisons to help defend my sort of new front line there. Yeah, my new frontier. But this works. I can have Swenser be my frontier, so I don't even have to let my garrisons get hurt. But I won't have a city. But still, I'm getting mad money from mercenary contracts, which feels more appropriate to a bandit lord. So, pros and cons, guys. Pros and cons. So, and less corruption to worry about with a smaller empire. Yeah, so it's all worthwhile. Ooh, lots of swords, huh? So you guys all as kitted out as you could be. I mean, you could get a war glaive, which will really put up your instinct, but it really lowers armor piercing damage, so I don't really want to do that. Don't have any better horses yet either. And what's that one? 8 cunning. That gives 6 cunning. We don't need as much satisfaction. So yeah, start getting cunning up. Let's try and make this guy legendary. Cool. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, let's go to the next turn. Let's go to the next turn. But that 11k, that really, really helped our economy out, because we have suddenly invested a ton, which is awesome. Excellent. So, do we just crack on? Do we just crack on? Go straight to the city? I'm tempted to swap out one of these for a trebuchet, you know? Which I can't do because I'm not in friendly territory. Ah, that's so annoying. If we could swap one of these out for a trebuchet, that would be great. We could just steamroll, you know, anything. And that would be really good. I like steamrolling things. So lumberyard. Yeah, we can get this built, which is nice and cheap. Only 500. That costs 2,000, sadly, to upgrade. So yeah. Yeah, we'll just be able to afford the toolmaker next turn. No, get out of there. Shoo. And boop. Cool. There we go. Right, weapon craftsman. Yeah, I think we leave it. We leave it, and then we can take the toolmaker next turn, which super useful. Also, we can upgrade this as well. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we do want to do that. Not yet. Not yet. No need. Let's take young Joel. Well, he start attacking it. And do you have much of a garrison? Not much of a garrison, but enough that we've got to be a little cautious, you know. Enough to be cautious. So let's again go with the siege tower and continue the siege. All right. I hope there aren't a bunch of like full stacks hidden in these settlements. They're going to jump me. That'd be annoying. Also, it looks like Liu Biao is doing very well against the Yellow Turbans here. I hope He Yi does well. I'm rooting for He Yi. He's my boy. He's lost the iron mine though, and as we all know, anyone who watched the He Yi campaign, this really saved He Yi's neck so many times. I think I won like 10 siege battles in that one place with basically just the garrison. It was amazing. That iron mine, guys, so good. MVP of that campaign was that iron mine's garrison.
My passion burns brighter.
Oh. Speak of the devil. I'm rooting for you, He Yi. He's dead. I shouldn't have said anything. I really shouldn't have. This faction is no more, leaving one less warrior on the battlefield of history. They may be remembered, or their very name may be consigned to oblivion. Poor He Yi. Mount Tai bandits. In the shadow of the heaven they roam, seeking less heavenly ideals. Alright, so... cool. So Swenser, making progress. I think. Or is he? Is he? He hasn't taken Pyongyang Iron Mine yet. And he hasn't really pushed in. We're the one making progress for him. But, oh well. There's Ganin. Hey Ganin. I like Ganin. He does good. He does good. He's got missile barrage. It's a great skill. Right, I think we're done then. I think we're done for this episode, guys. Because it means next episode we can do the siege battle. And that'll be cool. Because, you know, siege battle. So, yeah, continue the siege for now. Continue the siege. And we'll do it tomorrow. In real time. Although I'm doing it today. But for you it'll be tomorrow. Because science. Yeah, let's just take this toolmaker. Because I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget next episode that I was doing this. So, established order. Hooray! We have a toolmaker. Nailed it. We can't do anything, but it's fine. We have a field, okay? We've taken over the field. It costs 4,000 to take over the field, but we've done it. Also, we can take Tongan proper as well. There's still a lot of ruins in the south, as it turns out. Hugan too, although Wan Lang's taken that, which is very annoying. Damn you. Anyway, yeah, brilliant. We're done. We're done. So we're gonna wait until tomorrow to take this city for Swenser, because we're good employees. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.